Hello everyone, in this lecture we are going to discuss embedded firmware development languages. Here firmware means it's a software. So there are many languages for developing the embedded software. Here we have three types of languages. The first one is assembling language, second one is high level language, and third one is mixed of high level and assembling language. First we will see assembling level language. The block diagram shows the assembling level language tool, and there are various blocks, and each block does the particular operation. So the first block in the assembling level language is source file, a source file which contains the program instructions, and the file which contains the text in a human readable form. The source file can read by the human, and the extension of the source file is .asm. And second block is module assembler. Here we have two terms, module and assembler. Module means the module which contains the .exe file or .dll file, executable file which contains. And assembler, what it does, the assembler, it is a set of one or more modules that together make up an application. Okay, and next one is object file. The object file will contains the object codes, and those can be read by the computer. The object file, in the sense, those will be in the form of binary numbers. Okay, and next one is library file. The library file extension is .lib, and the library file will have function definitions, and the library file cannot be read by the human. These are in the form of machine codes, and the library file contains pre-written code and subroutines and values. And next is absolute object file. The absolute object file, it includes information required for initializing the global variable, program code, constants, symbolic information, and other debugging details. It contains these all informations. And linker, here linker, what it does, it links the object file and the library file. Okay, it links the library file and object file and make it absolute object file. And last block in the assembling language is object file to hex file converter, or object file to hex file generator, which converts the object file into hex file. And advantages of assembling language are it has optimized code. If we have the optimized code, then it requires smaller memory and the program will be smaller, and the code efficiency and quality will be good if we have optimized code. And next advantage is high performance. So we can achieve high performance with the assembling level language. And next advantage is optimized memory usage. Okay, this is as we have discussed. Okay, if we have optimized code, we can achieve smaller memory. And next advantage is cost is low. If we have ALP program, the cost will be less. And next one is code reverse engineer. Here code reverse engineer means getting the code by one functioning of the device. And disadvantages of the assembling level language are the high development time. It requires more time for developing the language. And non-portable. This language is non-portable, which means it cannot be migrated from one device to another device. And development or developer dependent. This code is developer dependent, and this is not dependent by the user. And the next language is high level language. The second block diagram is what it shows, the high level language tool. And here we have the same blocks which is contaminated in the assembling level language, except module assembler is replaced with cross compiler. Okay, the compiler which converts the one form of file into another form of file. And we will see what are the advantages of high level languages. The first advantage is less development time. It requires less time to develop the language and less to write the code, because format will be same in the high level language. And the high level language, it is a portable. It can be migrated from one device to another device, and it is developer independent. It is not depend on the developer, whereas the ALP is depend on the developer. And disadvantages of the high level languages are there. It does not give an optimized code, whereas in assembling level language that gives the optimized code. And next disadvantage is low performance. If you compare high level language and assembly level language, the performance of the high level language is low compared to the assembling level language. And next disadvantage is less hardware access. And next advantage is more cost due to the cross compiler. The cross compiler in the high level language is costly. Due to that, it requires, or it is more expensive. And next language is mixed language development. Mixed level language it is. Okay, here we will have three types of form. This is in the three form. The first one is mixed assembling with a high level. Second, B, mixing high level with the assembling. And C, inline assembling. So A, that is mixed assembling with a high level language. The main program in this, the main program will be in the C, whereas second one, mixing high level language with the assembling, means the main program will be in the form of assembling level language. Okay, and we will see what are the operations here. The first, it is used when there is exact delay requirement. The mixed level language is used where the exact delay is required, or for running a timer in the time critical system, and also used for a execution of few ISR. Those are interrupt service routines. In order to execute the ISR, the mixed level language is used. And C function will be invoked within the ALP. In mixed level language, the C program or C function will be invoked within the ALP. So it is used in adding a library file and module file, etc. And written in C language within the ALP. It can be invoked using a call instruction. So we have here example. The method of invoking is completely dependent on the cross compiler use. And last one is the assembly level language instructions can be included at any specified line in the main C program. So here in mixed level language, the assembling level languages instructions can be included at any specified line in the main C program. If we have main C program, we can add or we can include any instruction of the assembling in the C, and this reduces the delay involved in the invoking the ALP subroutine or the C functions. And special keywords are used for writing the inline assembling, which develops in the cross compiler. So here we have an example also, that is we are invoking the assembling level language into C language. Okay, this is about the different languages for developing the embedded software. Thank you.